Hello everyone, my name is Shania Calle. I am part of the Center of Advising in Academic Success team, well known as CAS. And this time we're going to meet Professor Silvia Betrone, who is going to talk us about biology department.
Hi, everybody. I'm Professor Sylvia Vetrone. I've been with the biology department since the fall of 2008, and I've served on our campus in many different capacities, and I'm also an alumni from Whittier College. I also did my undergraduate education just as you are, or you are about to embark on. So I'm really happy to be here and share multiple insights on the biology department and major. Okay, so the requirements to complete the major can definitely be seen through our biology webpage on the Whittier College general webpage. But in short, it really starts off with the students enrolling in 3 introductory foundational courses. So that would be a sound molecular biology course, a course on the biology of organisms, and then a course on the ecology and evolution of organisms. What's really nice is that the cell molecular biology course, as well as the biology of organisms course, those 2 courses can be taken concurrently in the same semester, or it doesn't matter what order the student takes those particular courses in, but those 2 courses definitely need to be completed before the students can take the 3rd course, which is the ecology and evolution of organisms. So once the students have completed those 3 introductory foundational courses, then all that is left is the student needs to complete 7 upper division courses. And those can be 6 of those 7 courses are in any area of interest to that student. So specifically, our courses are organized based on a general organization of the subject matter. So they're considered either on the cell molecular level, they're considered on the organismal level, or the populations level. And then another really nice thing about our upper division courses is that the majority of the courses have a designation that's called research intensive. So that means that the students, the laboratory section associated with those upper division courses really provides an opportunity for the students to engage in research experiences and really grow in their ability to do a lot of the experimental techniques and skills that are transferable to entry-level research positions, in biotech or pharmaceutical industries and that type of career opportunity right out of graduating from Whittier. Then along with the biology courses, some of the associated science courses that the students need to complete as part of the biology major are that the students do need to do a full year of general chemistry with the associated labs. And then they also need to take 2 math courses, of which the lowest course possible is statistics, or known as Math 80, and then any course above that would also serve as the secondary course. So that is the course requirements for the major. All right, so many of our majors complete research projects through their biology courses, of which many of these are independently designed and executed. So the students are fully responsible for reading the literature, coming up with a hypothesis, coming up with a methodology, engaging in the actual experimental process of that, collecting the data, analyzing the data, and then presenting those findings. So our majors, most of our majors are really interested in pursuing graduate or professional programs once they graduate from Whittier. So many of our majors do end up participating in summer fellowships and internships that are going to give them research experience. And some of these are even happening on our campus or other external entities, such as other four-year universities or colleges, governmental agencies and laboratories, industry, and nonprofit organizations. So it doesn't really matter whether they do research on our campus through the coursework or research outside of our campus through another research experience. The fact that they're growing in their research abilities, their ability to communicate, the topics that they're working on, as well as grow in their professional skills, all of that collectively is really helping the student grow as a scientist, but also in their ability to translate those communication and professional skills to whatever their potential next step is after graduating from Whittier, whether that's going directly into a career or moving on to further education and training in a graduate program or a professional program of their choice. All right, so as I mentioned, many of our students are really interested in pursuing post-undergraduate training. So many of them do end up going on to pursue graduate degrees. So that would be a master's level, maybe a master's in public health, maybe an MBA, and some also go on to get PhDs. Now, some of our students also end up going into professional programs. So these programs tend to be in some kind of health allied field. So, we think of nursing, physician assistants, physicians, dentistry, pharmacy, veterinary medicine, etc. And some even go on to law school as well. So likewise, there are many of our majors also decide that they want to go into conventional teaching positions. So that's teaching science in the K through 12 educational system, so to younger students. And then as well, just go ahead and start their careers in industry. A lot of them end up working for scientific vendors on the business side, and some of them on the research side as well. Okay, so our major really allows students to develop into well-rounded biologists, scientists, while at the same time allowing them to gain more focused knowledge and experience within the area of biology that truly motivates and interests them. As our courses have a lot of research experience built into them, as I mentioned a little earlier, our majors graduate from Whittier having the technical skills to easily transition into entry-level laboratory positions in biotech, biomedicine, and pharmaceutical industries, as well as many other entry-level positions within agencies conducting field work. So environmental type of agencies, also NGOs, whether they're here statewide or they're abroad. Likewise, many of our biology majors are interested, as I mentioned, pursuing allied health careers. So there's a lot of support on our campus to assist students in attaining various shadowing, clinic, or hospital experience, whether that's a paid position or a volunteer position, as well as many student-led clubs that focus on building networks, participating in community health efforts, both locally and abroad, and as well as navigating the application process for post-Whittier programs, whether again, these are graduate or professional programs. Lastly, another thing that I think they would find really cool and interesting is that our faculty in the biology department all have an active research program. So all of our faculty are actively conducting research, and this creates a lot of opportunities for our biology majors to really get their feet wet and begin to participate in research as early as their first year. So traditionally at other campuses, students don't get those opportunities until they're in their third or fourth year. But here at Whittier, students can start as early as in their very first year. So they can begin to work with faculty on ongoing research projects or other opportunities for them to develop their own projects that the faculty members will then guide them and mentor them through.